for those who didn't get a chance to be here. So welcome. My name is Dr. Harry Benjamin. I'm very grateful and thankful to be one of the many leaders here with XtreamFX Global Academy. You know, we've been having a really great time when we reflect on what's happened over the last, literally happened over the last few weeks as we have launched off the new aspects of our platform, wherein we now have so many different areas than what we had before. Last year, we focused mainly on the Forex Academy, you know, and we did really well. We paid out over $5 million to members across the community. But importantly, we developed individuals who really did very well with trading. We even have individuals that earned over $1 million last year. So those type of stories have anchored us. Well, this year we've launched off into fintech. We've also launched off into cryptocurrency education. We've also added the metaverse and the NFTs education as well. And we've also enhanced the compensation plan to put in place a fast start bonus of $25 or $100, $200 for each affiliate member that we enroll. And also we've been able to add other products that go into our weekly residual to make it a little easier for you and I to be able to earn a residual income. So with that launching off, what has happened in our team? You know, we have individuals like Madam Abigail and Scola and Martha and Mr. Kevin Ade. All four of them have become silver members in the team, actually qualifying to earn $1,000 a month, just the starting point. We've also had several individuals become apprentice, whether it is individuals in the United States. We have individuals in our team in Jamaica and also in Kenya. And there are too many for me to list all of the apprentices out, but we do have a significant number, right? So I'm very excited that we're now going to work towards developing gold members and then diamond members in our team, and then move on to have platinums and then monarchs and so forth as we build. Because to achieve this in just the first 4 weeks, it says that we've been able to do a lot. So I really want to congratulate each and every one that became an apprentice, whether it's, you know, over there in Lagos, those who also qualified as tradesmen, meaning that you have enrolled at least 3 affiliates and you're qualified as a tradesman. So just to really just congratulate all of you that have ranked up to a level. It's really exciting to see that happen. So let me go ahead and share my screen and just bring up a few areas that I want to highlight, and then we're going to get into a very important interview. All right, so the renewal reminder, just to remind everyone, because those of us who got started with the Lock Your Spot, your package would have been purchased during the promotional period of getting the discount, which means that those packages are now due for renewal this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're staggering them. So each of us, if you check in your back office, you'll notice that the volumes have changed. And how it works is that the volumes for those who are due to be renewed this week, it's subtracted from your volume for the week. And whenever the person makes their payment, it reflects and it's added to your total volume. So if your volumes are not what you want them to be, or what they were before, that's why you're seeing that. So it's to just let everybody know that we need to get our teams aware that they need to get their subscriptions done if they want to continue enjoying the very powerful trade ideas. If they want to actually have the opportunity to tap into the Forex Academy. Right now we'll have the free cryptocurrency classes going on. So there's a lot that we can tap into right now, just at the base. And then not to mention those of us who have upgraded and got the core academy, that is also a great benefit to us. So those are a couple of areas that I wanted to highlight. The other area that I wanted to get to is this team building. You know, it's really great when you are an apprentice, you're on a silver, but who are you helping in your team to be a silver or an apprentice? Who have you helped to get to that rank? Because it's one thing to fight and get yourself there and you're at the top cheering, but who else are you pulling up along with you? So right now we want to talk about really what it takes to get to the top. What is required for us to really get to the top? And I believe Mr. Johnson, who became an apprentice yesterday, let's put something in the chat for him. Let's celebrate him. We have many that we could list, but I decided that I would ask him to just share with us, you know, what his experiences have been over the course of the last few weeks of him growing to become an apprentice in our team. So Mr. Johnson, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much for taking time out to be on the call with, the team and to be willing to share your experiences. So if you don't mind, just tell everybody your name and, where in Nigeria you're from and what do you do professionally, if you don't mind.
Okay, my name is Johnson, and I'm streaming from Nigeria, Enugu, currently, and I I'm a student. Yes, currently I'm a student in universities in the Nigeria. Um, it wasn't easy, but what made it a little bit easy and faster was having Dr. Benjamin and Mr. Kelvin Obiara by my side. The
Okay, well,
experience wasn't.
before we go into the experience, I just wanted to know what the background. So you're a student. So you're currently still at the university.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm still in the university. I'm
And,
studying computer engineering.
and what's your age?
I'm 23.
23. Oh, wow. All right. Well, congratulations on your university education and trying. So what is it that you saw when you saw the presentation? Why did you decide to join?
Okay, I'll be following Mr. Kelvin. His post on one of the group chats on WhatsApp, and he's been very consistent and it's catchy. So I had to call him on the phone. He had to explain all about the company, and what got me more interested is the aspect of trading and learning how to trade. This is the most important thing, and is the number one thing for the company. And they've been guiding me so much. So at the long run, then Mr. Kelvin told me that I'm delaying, that I should come on and I should join the company, join the affiliates, and start building my team. That's how he got to reach the level, because I was seeing his updates on the trading. He makes about $1,000, $2,000 in a day trading. So it's kind of encouraging seeing him doing that almost every day. So that's number one, got me interested. And then I hearing and then attending the Zoom with Megan, Regan, and Sloan. Everybody was in the call, and heard so many people share their experience and their upliftment. So it's encouraged me a lot, and being in that interface to meet a lot of people in different country and different businesses and backgrounds doing the same business, that's trading. It's gave me a lot of encouragement, and then I took it as my job, just like Mr. Kevin and Dr. Harry will always say that when you take it as a job, it's going to be very, very okay for you. Take it like it's your job, and then you wake up to it every morning and do what you're supposed to do, being consistent. So, and thank God, it's not been easy, but I wasn't relenting. I was relentless,
All
and
right. So thank you so far for sharing those that how you got involved and why you decided to join. So you're a university student, so obviously you don't have a lot of income coming in, and to be an affiliate in US dollars is $168 or $299 or $499. In Nigeria naira, that's at the basic level, that's over 100,000 naira. So what did you do to get the money to be able to register?
okay. And at that point, I was trading. I had some money in my account to pay for my first month, and after that, that's when Kelvin told me to join the affiliates. I didn't have any money. I just be truthful. I didn't have any fund with me. I had to go and empty my trading account, because I had to just make that sacrifice. And then I had to borrow. And I had to go and ask for help, ask for everybody that I could help, everywhere I can get the help, from my siblings, from friends. I had to go a long while, like long places, to ask for help, and it's paid off. It's paid off. I got a loan from people, and promising to call, to pay back, and then thank God I've gotten to where I am now, and paying back is not a problem, and then paying for my membership is not a problem at this time. So
All right. Okay, great. So you've now qualified for the $500 plus you've earned some fast start bonuses. So during the course of the journey of, because you had enrolled some people before, and did all of those people go ahead and upgrade, or did some of them disappoint you?
Yeah, a lot of disappointment. When you call some of your friends, you show them the opportunity. Some of them play daft. Some of them sound very serious at first, and true, some of them is going to disappoint you. Yes, I brought think up to 15 of them on the call, placed them on the lock spots. Most of them locked their spot, and then few followed me up, few dropped, even at the verge of succeeding. I had one of the persons, Solomon. He was just following me. We're doing it back to back, and then just only one step to the movement, and he stepped down. So I was kind of encouraging him, but it wasn't working. So I didn't expect disappointment, but I got disappointed, and it didn't stop me. It didn't stop me. Seeing the 5 or 4 persons at my back going on, it was an encouragement. And then having Dr. Harry and then Mr. Kelvin, it was encouraging too. There's a lot of disappointment, but we passed through. We passed through it. Yeah.
Awesome. So what kept you encouraged? I mean, because I remember you were speaking to a gentleman this morning, and you're talking about some of the negative thoughts that were coming up and how you had to deal with that during the time of trying to go out and talk to people. And also tell me, how many different places did you go to speak to people? How many people did you call? Just share.
Okay. I had to travel to different states. I left school. I left the school after reaching so many people in the school environment, and most of them are not sounding nice. So I had to, leave the school environment, travel to one of my uncle's place to be able to reach some people there, talk to them face to face. And I had to spend some amount to travel to there. And then I met some of them. Yes, I think I got 5 of them on the Zoom at that location. I had to still move on to another place again. At the point I had this negative vibe of, it's not going well, you have to just stop, you have to just stop. But looking at what I've passed through to reach the level I was then, I said quitting at that point is very wrong. So I had to keep motivating myself. I had my family, my friends, and the few ones that are with me. And it wasn't easy. And then it was encouragement. It was an encouragement, yes. I had a lot of negative thoughts, saying, no, you can't do it. It's too much. Yeah, you're not going to make it. Just leave it. But I didn't leave it because I had to look at what I've passed through to the level I am then. So I had to keep moving. Yeah, I had to keep moving.
Nice, very nice, very nice. Well, congratulations. I know today yesterday you became an apprentice. You've qualified for the $500 per month rank. So where do you see yourself going from here? As you have now achieved this rank, what is your next step?
Point to the top. Yes, let's go. We still have a lot of ranks to hit. $500 is just the scratch. It's just the start. So I'm planning on going on to the silver, diamond, and then to the top level, because the apprentice is just the start. It's just the number 1 rank. So I'm looking forward to the top. Meeting you at the top, and then let's go beyond to the diamond and to the higher level. It's not going to be easy, but consistency. When you're consistent and then you put it time, it's not going to happen in a day. It's with your time and the effort put to it. I'm going to get there. Being able to reach the apprentice, I can get to any level I want, with help and guide from you guys too.
So yesterday you had like one person left to enroll to be able to close off the apprentice before the Sunday night expired to make sure you could get the commission. You told me that you called. How many people did you call in one day, to come and take a look at the business or to follow up with them? How many people did you call just to
30.
work towards?
I have to call up to 35 persons. Yeah, yesterday. And I was literally trying to put all of them on a Zoom call. I was calling them one after the other, speaking to them. no longer on the charts, speaking to them on the phone. Most of them snapped me back, and then most of them still came up. And it wasn't easy. Like I said, it wasn't easy. And then it was just the guys from you guys. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Johnson. Let me go ahead and open the line to see if anybody here wants to ask you a question. Just in case anybody on the line, because I'm very inspired by your story. I really am. And, if you want to unmute your camera, you can, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to ask your question of Johnson. But really just proud of you, very proud of you for having done this. Really well done to you. And keep up the great work. I know you're going to help a couple of others in your team to also rank up as well to get to that $500 or $1,000 per month level. So if anybody here would like to unmute and ask a question, you can go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question. Go ahead, Ebisinde James Lucky.
Okay, first and foremost, I want to say congratulations to you, Johnson. You see, your story is so inspiring, and I'm so grateful for the kind of leaders that we have, the likes of Dr. Benjamin Ari and Mr. Kelvin Ede, these are phenomenal leaders that we have in this platform that has given us the opportunity for us to actually test what is needed for us to triumph in these present day challenges. I want to say thank you to you guys. You guys are, in fact, you guys rock. Let me just end it there. So now, back to you, Mr. Johnson. Like I said earlier on, congratulations. So for those of us who are coming behind, because by the special grace of God, I'm going to follow suit. I think I'm going to be the next person to rank up as an apprentice. What encouragement do you have for myself? Thank you so very much.
Johnson, are you there? Did he fall off? Johnson, can you hear us?
Yes. Sorry. I didn't know my phone was muted. All right. I said I had a few words to say. Just keep doing what you're doing. Going through with Dr. Harry and Kelvin, they've gone through the path. They know how to move up to the ladder. So following them, and with your, don't feel bad, don't feel weak, don't feel neglected or you can't do it. Keep going. Wake up in the morning and say, this is what my job, this is what I'm supposed to do. And then you get to it, put many people on the call, because if you're not advertising your business, no one will know what you're doing. Dr. Harry will keep saying that, keep telling people about it, be posting your business, tell them that this is what you do for a living. And then, just be consistent, and then don't have any negative vibe. Keep doing what you're doing. Follow the paths of those of them that are ahead of us. Will still get to the level they are now and even beyond that. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing, man. Very good advice.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anyone else wants to ask a question or make a comment? And, let's celebrate what we celebrate in life. We attract for ourselves. Is there anyone who wants to celebrate Johnson, who also maybe add a comment or ask a question? Okay, well, I celebrate you, Johnson. All right. Anyone else wants to unmute? The lines can be unmuted. To unmute yourself, you press the red button, the button at the bottom left.
Hi.
To speak.
Hello, Johnson. Congratulations. Well done.
Hello.
I celebrate you.
Thank you, Jessica. Anyone else?
Okay, I think someone is raising up his hand.
Okay, you could go ahead and unmute.
Jake, you can unmute on the left bottom.
Yeah, so okay. So Jakes, you wanted to ask a question? You can unmute yourself. I said, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead, Jakes.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, an excellent evening, man. Welcome to the call.
Thank you very much. I just want to say a big thank you to my friend Johnson. He introduced me to this platform, and I am still a newbie. I'm trying to get used to the system and see how things go. So I'm grateful to be here. Thanks to all of you.
Okay,
Yeah,
Jakes,
you're
great.
welcome, man.
I want to challenge you, Jakes, to repeat what he has done. Just simply walk in the footsteps, and you be the next apprentice in the team with him and any of the other team members here. Because the next step, Johnson, is to help 3 team members to become apprentice. Help at least 3 team members to rank up to $500 in income. That's the key that we have to do, right? If you want to see your team grow and be successful in this platform, that's very, very important.
Mhm.
All right. Anyone else, ladies and gentlemen, out there wants to say something? Kevin, who sponsored Johnson, or go ahead, Emmanuel. Go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Emmanuel, and then Kevin. Emmanuel, and then Kevin. Go ahead,
Okay.
Emmanuel.
Is Emmanuel speaking now?
Yes,
Can you hear me?
Emmanuel. Yes, we
Yeah.
can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Actually, I was actually brought into this business by Johnson. And the way when I heard about this business, I had a mind of something because where I am, there is something we have already passed through, something they call paradigm shift. So, and in that place, everybody here have actually known that this kind of business, that's a MLM, pays a lot. So I was able trying to.
Okay. Your network is cutting in and out, Emmanuel. So we're not going to be able to hear you clearly.
Around
You're
me.
cutting
So that's
out.
why I didn't ask much question, and I wanted to join the thing. My great uplines. Even the business I was doing online. So saying this night, I was encouraged again time, and you have to take your time. You have to be committed, 100%. So and that commitment is exactly what I have been lacking for a long time. I promise. I know I have been lacking commitment for a long time. So, but with the way he spoke today, with the way this team are supporting each other, in fact, I'm really happy to be able to join this Zoom meeting this night. So I take it as an encouragement and motivation for me to do more. I promise to do more now. Let me see if I can change.
You can.
Awesome. Awesome, Emmanuel.
There will be a
Work
change
hard
results.
and get it done. Let's get your apprentice done by Sunday, man. Let's get you to apprentice by Sunday, Emmanuel. All right. Thank you, Emmanuel. Okay, Kevin, Mr. Kevin Ade. Are you there? You could unmute, Kevin. Mr. Kevin Obiora. Maybe his network is the problem because he was unmuted a while ago. We're hearing him, but maybe he's not hearing us right now. Okay, anyone else? Before anyone else? Anyone else wants to comment before we go ahead, and we're gonna just have a wrap up, just to wrap up on what we need to do to close the week. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, all right, so going into this coming, okay, go ahead, Mr. Larry Ogaga.
Excellent evening, everybody. I want to say special congratulations to Johnson, right? I like your spirit, and that's just it. That's just it. And this is just a clarion call for each and every one of us. Those of us that are already apprentices and those that will still be there, you don't just quit. Even you can just hear what Johnson said. He said yesterday he made 35 calls. Even a lot of them were just saying one or two things, but he never allowed that to bother him. You need to be focused. The key word is focus. God will bless each and every one of us. And this is what we do. We don't do any other thing. And we get paid every Friday. Johnson, you will see how it will feel when come next Friday, when you get paid. It's just that easy. for doing nothing. Imagine you sleeping and you getting paid. That's the key word. The Lord will meet each and every one of us at the point of our needs in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you,
Thank you
Dr.
very
Noah.
much.
God bless you.
Bless you too, man. Bless you too. And thank you, Mr. Lara Gaga, for your kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, Johnson, really want to celebrate you because, you know, to be a university student, not having much money, borrowing the money to get started in the business, building your team, you know, and not giving up and traveling to different parts of the country to talk to people. You know, I remember Johnson made several three-way calls to me. He spoke to me over and over again with three-way calls. Sometimes he woke me up at 4 a.m. to get on a call. He's just relentless. And because of his relentlessness, that's why he's been able to just simply triumph. And this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. You know, as we continue to work together and pull up one another, right? So that's the key. If you anyone who's looking for the secret, make sure you're doing your three-way calls. You're talking to everybody you know and putting them on a three-way call. You know, he just always making three-way calls to myself and Mr. Kevin Obiora. And I know that is a big part of why you've been so successful in your team. And I know you're going to do the rest because today he was already putting me on three-way calls with other team members to help his team members to bring other people in. So just go ahead and help all of your team members to rank up this week, Johnson, and then the rest is going to be history. As you help them to become apprentice, you go on to silver. As you help those apprentices to develop apprentices, they go to silver and you go to gold. As you help them to go to the silvers to go to gold, you go on to diamond. So it's just a progression of helping other people to pull up other people to a higher level of success. And that's the key. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's been my joy having had this interview with Johnson. And really, we'll just celebrate you again. And I'm looking forward to celebrating the other ranks. Mr. Kevin Obiora, you finally got the internet sorted out, sir.
Man, it's been crazy here tonight. All right. Thank you, Dr. Harry, for giving me the opportunity to speak. First of all, let me congratulate Mr. Johnson Kelechi. I call him Kaycee Dollars. This gentleman is on fire. For me, I'm not surprised that he hits the rank of an apprentice because you could speak, you could literally see this by his actions. You know, you could literally, say where he's going to, you know, by his actions. You know, you could every single day he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 persons to put on the call every single day. And guess what? This is the result. This is the result. You can't do what he's doing and you don't get the result. There's no two ways about it. You can't, you know, put in the work and the result wouldn't come, you know, guys. Now, you know, like I was asking him what is his why, he told me. I said, guy, you must have a why for you to really flourish in this business. You know, by the time you begin to take this business like maybe let's say a plan B, or you know, let me say you don't take it. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, yeah. Now you're not seeing it as a business. It will never pay you as a business. Never. You know, one of my partners was asking me, what will he do? What will he that he has tried everything possible? But when I went to his, you know, WhatsApp status, nothing represented his business. I said, these are your avenues. These are like your shop. This is your office. Now, imagine where somebody comes to your shop. Today, the shop is closed. You are not advertising your business. You're not promoting your business. How would the person take you seriously? No one would. I can screenshot, you know, I don't know how to do that now because I'm on steering. I had to drive out. I could screenshot that. I will put that on the group later. You know, somebody chatted me up that her manager, in fact, the entire company wants to see me tomorrow. These persons, we spoke January last year. That was the time when I launched Xtreme. I told them about it and they turned it down. But because they kept seeing, I noticed they were always looking at my status. They also look at my Facebook, everything. They see me promoting this thing consistently, even when other businesses came around, because definitely there will be distractions. And that was what helped Kaycee. I told him, stay focused. Distractions will definitely come. All manner of so-called business in quote Ponzi schemes will come. You know, in the disguise that they are businesses. They will come to distract you on your way to greatness. But the moment you fall for it, that is the end of the journey. Trust me. But the moment you stay focused, you know what you want, nothing on earth will stop you from achieving your goal. Trust me, guys. So these guys, I'm sure they've been looking at this thing, and guess what? They said, Kevin, tomorrow would like to meet with you, the entire organization, you know, for you to come and do this presentation once again. Let's see, you know, let's run with it. So guys, this thing has to do with consistency. You know, you have a business you are in, you are not promoting it. It is not in your status. It is not, there's nothing about you saying the business. How on earth will people believe you when you're talking? Because you don't believe in the business. You must first of all become a product of products. If you don't know the product, how else would you want to build a business? How on earth would you want to share the opportunity with people? No one will want to believe, you know, want to follow who is not, focused or serious. All right, so thank you guys. I don't want to waste much of our time, but all I can say is that Kaycee has done well, and I also want to, advise you that we have not even scratched the scratch yet. You know, don't go to sleep. The work has not even started. You know, we'll have $1 million on the table, and you have just taken just $500 out of $1 million. Brother, friends, guys, let's make this thing happen. Our family needs this money. We need this money.
Yeah.
Our generation needs this money. We need to change our lifestyle. We need to transform our generation. The world needs to know about us positively. Thank you, guys. God bless everyone. See you at the top where you belong. The floor is too crowded. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
All right. Okay. Ebisinde, James, you wanted to say something or ask another question? I see your hand back up again.
No. I really want to add to what Mr. Kelvin Obiora said, that you know, it's really important that we take this business seriously, because I've been privileged to have different conversations with him, and he has actually taught me the secret of marketing in this business. And I think that I'm exploring that, and I've been having calls here and there and all that, because he has seen what I'm putting on my WhatsApp status. So moving forward, Dr. Benjamin Harry, I want to suggest, because I feel that this evening call is like a wake-up call, not only to Johnson, but to every member of XtreamFX Global Academy, every single person who is part of this call now that we're having right now. You know, it's a boost. It's like a wake-up call to all of us, for us not to be comfortable with where we are now, regardless of what rank we have been able to attain in the course of this Extreme 2.0. So I think that I want to suggest that we should be having this call when somebody changes his or her rank, for us to be calling them so that we can meet like this. We invite some of our brothers and sisters so that they can even come and hear what those persons went through, for them to be able to achieve the feats that they've been able to.
Yeah, so this is just the starting point of that.
Suggestion.
Thank you for the suggestion, but today is like a starting point, because we need that breakthrough story. But you're going to have other stories, and we're going to have sometimes a panel where different people are interviewed. So we're going to be happy, because it's a part of how we're going to build, because facts tell and stories sell, and it's the inspiration that really encourages people to go along. So yes, you're going to have more of this. This is not going to be the just a one-off thing. And also remember that we have a team training every week, and we're going to be building up our team stronger and stronger and stronger. as we support one another and we grow. So really want to thank everyone. If any other comment, but thank you very much for that, Ebisinde. Anyone else you want to go ahead and any other comments before we close?
Okay.
Yes, sir. What I want to add is that the person who is giving us this information, telling us about his success story, if it will be possible, let the person put on his video so that we can, see the expression. Let's see the face. Let's see what is happening.
Absolutely.
It's going to be
for
sweet.
the next one. We set that up ahead of time. All right. Okay, Johnson, you wanted to say something?
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. James and Larry Ogaga, Mr. Kelvin.
Oh, my leader, I greet you, sir.
Thank you very much.
And Jessica as well.
Right now. It's not been easy, but I'm having you guys is encouraging. I can still remember when Mr. Kelvin used to scold me like, "What are you doing? You're doing a business and your status is empty and nobody knows the business you're doing." And all. This is just the business. You can't tell people what you're doing if you're not showing what you're doing. Somebody can just be passing through your status. This thing he said today that a company contacted him now. That's in January they spoke last. That's because they've been monitoring his contact, monitoring his status, looking to see if he's going to drop from his business, and he didn't drop. And they are still seeing his results pumping out. So that is the reason they had to contact him. I believe in this particular strategy. When you're doing a business, you flood it that let them know that you are proud of what you are doing. This is your business. This is what you, in as much we are still students, we have our cola jobs you're going to. If you make this as one of your job, believe me, it's going to pay off. I have so many of them that have been going through my status every day, and then today they just popped up. I was like, what is this you are always posting? That is how it starts. And that is how you keep getting calls. Because if you're not showing them on your status, you are not doing anything. At least that should be your number one startup. And sorry that I didn't I didn't show my camera. Currently where I am now is not really that bright. So maybe next time I will correct that. I so much thank you guys. Larry Ogaga, I've not met you before. I'm hearing your voice right on my call. It's really encouraging. And Mr. Kelvin, Dr. Benjamin, so many of you guys, and I'm ready.
Dr. Harry, I just sent you the screenshot of the conversation if you want to share it.
Okay. Let me go ahead and.
Okay. So I just want to encourage everybody. If you are in my team, you should get up. Any team you are, or whatever team you are in the XtreamFX, this is very powerful. When you've not been attending to Zooms, you won't be hearing most of these encouraging words. Just keep doing what you're doing. Take it very seriously. It's not going to be easy. There's a lot of distraction that is going to come. Believe me in that. There are a lot of them is going to come. But when you've won through those distractions, you're an apprentice very soon. You are gold, silver, diamond. That is just it. So, enough of the talk. I think we should hold it on from here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that. And there's Mr. Obiора's conversation. I'm sure he feels very good about that. And let's go close them up, man. Let's bring a whole team of people in and help them to improve their finances in this difficult financial season that we're going through in the world. Awesome. Well, I think we're good, Mr. Obiora. Any other questions from anyone else? I think we're good. Obina, you wanted to say something before we close? Hello? All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's go get it done for ourselves. All right, let's go get this done. Just go to the next level. Those who are silvers, let's go on to those who are apprentices, let's go on to silvers. Those who are silvers, let's go on to gold. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get some diamonds in this team in the next few weeks, right? Big things are happening all over the world and we need to be a part of it. All right, so with that said, guys, you could unmute yourselves if you'd like to just say thank you very much, and also one last congratulations to everybody who ranked up. But just congratulations once again to everybody. All right, bye-bye.
Let's go. Let's go.
God
Let's
bless
go
you.
and grow, man.
Thank you,
Bless
everybody. God bless you, Doctor.
Thank you, man. Bless you too, man. Bless you too, Mr. Ogaga. All right, bye-bye, everyone.